Hello guys, and welcome to a new WARNO video today by me, Vulcan. Today I'm going to be playing another game of WARNO, this time on the Soviet side, with the 79th Guards Tank Division. Previously I played, of course, on the NATO side with the 3rd Armoured, so if you missed that, make sure to go check it out. But today we're going to be using a different map. We're going to be playing on the map Two Ways as opposed to Death Row that we played on before. We're going to keep the starting resources and score limit the same. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Please remember, of course, that this is an early access build and therefore everything is subject to change. I'm looking forward to messing around with the Soviets though. I actually haven't played this deck that I've built yet, so this will be new for me as well, and it'll give me a good idea of well, what to show you guys. So here is Two Ways. Our warning order is there, of course. I went through the UI in the previous video, the previous gameplay video, so if you want to check that out in order to get to grips with what's going on here, then yeah, I would definitely suggest having a look at that video, but I will still talk through things as I'm doing it. So we're going to be just clicking launch battle. Or not launch battle. That would have been bad. Thankfully it gives you a warning that you must put at least one command unit down at the start. But we're going to be like deploying ourselves as opposed to auto deploying is what I mean. So let's get some units down. So I'm probably going to capture both Ivan and Konstantin at the start, so we'll use 2 BRDM to use to capture these. You do need to have a command unit in a sector in order to capture it. Command units can move in WARNO whilst capturing a sector, so use that to your advantage to avoid enemy fire without actually losing the cap on the sector like you would in Wargame Red Dragon, for example. So yeah, that's our 2 initial sectors captured. Then I'm going to want to pretty much contest these towns, and these towns look gorgeous, by the way. Look at that. We'll just come down here. You can see that there's like a store, the good old supermarket. There's like a petrol station there. You got the flats in the center. There's some sort of like industrial building. There's just so much detail in here. You can see the church over there. All these different buildings that make up these towns. So awesome. Anyway, let's get units down. So I'm going to need some infantry for these towns, of course. We do have motostrelki. Now these are pretty much just like 7-man squads that have 6 AKs and an RPK. But the great thing about these motostrelki is they've got the RPGs, which for the most part are kind of bad, to be honest. But the transports is what it's all about. The BMPs, the BMP 1P, the BMP 2. Also these motostrelki with the Metis is actually really good. It has 1,590 meter range with 26 penetration. Very powerful ATGM. Then I have a leader there. We got the Saperi as well. So I'm going to bring in the Saperi because these are good for close range engagements. So we're going to drop them on the road here. We're going to put 2 on this side, and we'll put 2 on this side. And those in the UAZs can rush up to these towns, and we'll use them to fight over them. I'm not sure how far up I can get on this map without being attacked, but we'll try and get pretty far up. Then I'm just going to back them up with probably BMP 1s for now. So we'll bring in a couple of motostrelki and pop them in there. Just cover off the roads. I'll do the same on this side. And then we got 600 points left, which isn't actually that many. So let's see. I could bring in like a Conkers unit. I think I might do that. And we'll have that zoom over here to cover this long road. And I'll probably use another one over here to cover on this side of the town. It might also be worth having one in the middle, but I'm going to have to get some recon out, I think. So let's see. I'm going to use some BRDM to... I wonder if I can use this to fast move. I can actually place that beyond. Oh, interesting. I didn't actually know that this was a thing. I don't have to deploy them in these sectors. We can in fact deploy the recon beyond our sector. Huh. Well, there we go. You learn something new every day. Of course, this is a new game. But yeah, recon can apparently be deployed ahead of your units, so that's good. We'll place down a couple of these then to go and find out what's going on. I wonder if we can deploy helicopters in that as well. You can. So if you had like a helicopter maybe with some weapons on it. I don't know if the ones with weapons can use it. Oh, they can. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Do I need AA yet? Maybe. We'll bring in like an Igla squad for these towns to back us up. And then I might invest in a tank. I don't know what tank to invest in though. Let's go for a T-80U. And we'll put it on the right side. And then we'll have an AA piece with that. We'll bring in the OSA AKM. Alright. There we go. Let's launch the battle. All my units shall get underway. My BRDMs there zooming up. There they go. Performing their little recon duties. And we have our trucks down here. It does look like they have like an HGM on top of them, but unfortunately we can't use that. The T-80U, there it is. It just went off the... Wait, did they like jump that? It's hard to tell. Oh damn. Listen to the engine on those. That sounds like a motorbike revving. Okay, so Sapelli are trying to get as far up as they can right now. We'll probably keep moving up the BRDM here just so that we can find enemy units. I didn't want to like push them too far up, just in case. But so far, so good. Now in terms of my aircraft for this deck, I do have like Su-24s, we got MiG-23s for air-to-air, and then we got the Su-24Ms as well. Our helicopters are quite simply just Mi-24Vs, and these are air-to-air, but they do have some air-to-ground rockets. I say some, they have 128 air-to-ground rockets, so quite a lot. But here come the M1A1 HJ Abrams. That's going to give me a good opportunity to bring out the HGM Su-25, so let's do that. Okay, so they did deploy some stuff in the middle there. I probably can't really use the Strelki very well, and we're going to tell the UAZs to go home. This BRDM needs to do a runner. Okay, never mind, it's already gone. Here comes the SU. I need to get eyes. I guess I could always bring it over here. There's the PVADs in the middle there. That's not good. Pull away from that. Amazing how good these are at turning. I used up all of the Motostraki RPGs there. They're going to want to bring over some of these boys. And they're going to drop some of these Metis HGMs in here. Hoping my Conkers can get the kill here. There we go, lovely. Good value. I'm going to try and sneak up my T-80U. Oh, just listen to those engine startups. Oh, it's just so amazing. The sound effects are just beautiful in this game, they really are. See if we can spot that. Going to keep moving this motorstraki across, and hopefully we'll bump into them. That's the tank right there. Actually really low on health, so yeah, the T-80 gonna get the job done. We'll evac that. It's used up both of its missiles. Okay, our T-80U has arrived here. Let's bring up some more Metis for the center. And since we control Fedor, I might as well bring in a leader. We'll bring in like the motorstraki leader there. I might bring in a motorstraki leader on the right as well if I get the chance. That big gun will do a bit of damage to our conkers, but ultimately we're going to kill that before it kills us. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to move the Igla up. We'll get the motorstraki to move over to the right a bit more. I'm going to move the BMP over here. Let's get up another tank, and then we'll bring up a leader after that. Going to move my conkers forwards. We'll get the OSAAK up there. Move these Metis to the edge of town. Unload them when they get to their positions. And my conkers died. Did well though. Those are quite cheap, so yeah, did well. Taking a bit of damage here. Let's get a rocket SU-25 and we'll engage the engineers there. These only do like 1 damage per hit in the front armor, so the T-80U is okay for now as long as I don't let them hit the side armor. That's a classic jinx right there. I have no idea what killed it. That's bad. Okay, we'll move off our infantry. That's a classic, that is. Zabelli doing a fantastic job against that infantry squad at least. Let's get those to jump forwards. And I'll have some Metis come in on this right hand side. Alright, yeah, we're going to be popping these quite easily with the Metis. See if we can rocket that M1A1. I might get shot down. Ooh, there it goes. That looks awesome though. Totally worth. Boom, goodbye Abrams. All of these heavy tanks, they just die so fast, it's crazy. If we can jump over here and get some shots onto the... one more. Just need to land on target. Oh no. CV got a shot off. Okay, we're going to have to move the motorstraki forwards here. I've got to clean out these ones in the middle of the map. Okay, let's get these motorstraki up into the middle of town here. And we're going to want to capture Jot. I'm just going to throw a BRDM up there. I might just leave a squad here to protect it. Because we don't really have much information. Like anything that comes through here is going to be able to slip through. I'll move up my T-80 and keep the OSA close. Gotta get the AKs out. Oh, check out that guy just spraying with the RPK. Oh nice, we killed the chaparral. Very good. I don't think we're in range to use the RPO, so I'm going to move forward so that we are. And, well, goodbye to them. Alright, we'll have the VMP try and kill the CEV if we can. The Metis should be able to do a good amount of damage there as well, if it doesn't just get one shot. Needs to actually land on target though. There we go, boom. Lovely. Oh, my Mochistaki. Having a hard time right now, getting killed in the open. Engineers actually catching us out on the side. We've got the flash rockets there. Boom. Goodbye M3A1 Bradley. Alright, I'm going to bring in another command for Charlton. Or Chariton, sorry. I thought these were the supply ones, but apparently I chose to bring in the command ones, which I guess is fine in this case because I don't actually have that many command units. We're going to try and get a UAZ command up into that town though, because we're going to need to get an advantage back in this game. I'm going to bring in a Ural here to resupply these. We'll keep trying to squeeze our way up. If I can bring in a recon, that would be great. We'll get a recon helicopter as well to help us out. Oh, damn, when the M1A1 gets side shot by a Metis in one shot. Juicy. Let's bring in another one of those rocket Su-25s. I really want to see these in action. Oh, we captured the Hint. That's hilarious. But there is an Apache there that we need to take out. Let's bring our Mi-24 to go and deal with that. Because the Mi-24 does in fact have air-to-air missiles on it. Got 4 Iglas. So we'll use that to take out the Apache. I could also use the Su-25 with HGMs to do the job. Oh damn, that could like fire pretty well then. Like if we come round like this, can we then just attack this? Oh wow. That's incredible. That's really good actually. Okay. So now we're at the advantage, the +4 advantage for us. Very nice. Got our units being reloaded there. You can see already the improvements that Eugen have made with the resupply there. Very cool. See if my BMP can find their command vehicle here. Still need to find the... Ooh, gotta leave. Not sure what that was, but it did a lot of damage. Have my BMP move forwards and take that out. Let's bring in the BMP-2s. We'll bring in some anti-air of our own here. I'm also going to need some recon by the looks of things, so let's bring in a recon. there's the chaparral. Ooh, the T-64 missed. Ah, a shame. TA-TU. Currently hidden. I'm tempted to try and like sneak forwards here and take out the... Oh, we got hit by something. Yeah, move forwards and try and hit the Abrams there, but now we're getting hit by both the Abrams and an HGM. Ooh, it's done a lot of damage. It's not good. Look at the smoke there, that's cool. Okay, so we can see a lot of this stuff moving up. Let's get a bomber in. I'm curious if I can like bomb some of these. Get rid of like these mechanized rifles. I'm not sure how much damage it will do. T-64 went down though. Ooh, and now we're being hit by, I assume, a Stinger squad. That looks of it. So we'll just bring this behind the mountain there. These units are so lethal. When they all fire at once like that, they do a ton of damage. Oh, there's the Apache. Did my Mi-24 die? No, it's over here. That autocannon sounds awesome. Oh yeah, I do have an Eagler, so that's firing away. See if we can get them into a position to shoot that down. Oh, there we go. It's awesome. It is just so awesome. Okay, cool. Right, job done there. I'm gonna want to hit that unit nice and hard before they land an HGM. Ooh, lucky that missed. Oh, my Mostraki not having a fun time there. Cool. Get these into cover. And those engineers just drove straight past my unit. Paddy doing well though. Okay, I think we've taken out like the majority of their heavy units, so gonna be over soon. A lot of their infantry is like running around in the center of the map, but thankfully didn't lose too much to that. And it doesn't seem like my Su-24 wants to come in, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to see that in action. And that's it. That's GG. So, a quick look at the Soviet forces. 3,340 kills, 1,940 losses. There was a couple of oopsie moments there. where we lost some units that we probably shouldn't have, like my big tanks going down to some silly things. Let's see if we can see those. So the TACU, they're dying to the dragon unit. My SU-25 got shot down by a chaparral, and the military police took out my T-64 BV. Yeah. Well, there you go. A fun little look at the Soviet 79th Guards. I will, of course, be playing some multiplayer games with these divisions in the future, so I'll bring you guys multiplayer gameplay of that when I do. But for now, hopefully you guys enjoy this sort of short look at the 79th Guards and the Soviet gameplay with some of these awesome units like the T-80Us and the SU, and just like seeing like some of the graphics in this are just so awesome. Like when you see a rocket hit a plane, or like when the Igla shot down like the Apache, for example, it just looks so cinematic and spectacular. It really, really does, and the sound design that all goes with it as well is really, really cool. So yeah, I'm just so impressed with WARNO. I think it's a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. I don't know how it was a draw, but I guess we'll take it. I just realised that it says it's a draw. But yeah, of course, early access, work in progress. They will, of course, fix these things as the early access development continues. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.